Welcome back to Soul Purpose with Shemama. This is your host, Shenora Lechleidner, also known as Shemama the Underwire Slayer, and I have a special guest this week. She's my mid kid. As you know, I am a mom of three beautiful children, and this week we are talking with Kyrielle. We also call her Kai. Welcome, Kai.
Hi.
Hi. And how old are you?
12.
You're 12, and this season we are talking about hope. So when I say, what does hope mean to you? What do you think about?
I think of having like a feeling like in your heart that you can do something.
Mm.
Like if you believe you can do that, then you can achieve your accomplishment. Like you can achieve what you're yearning to accomplish.
And you just had a very recent accomplishment, didn't you? You want to tell us about it?
I'm nervous.
That's okay. You share as much as you want to share. I'm proud of you. You want me to start? Okay. All right. So, as we talked about on our last episode with Elijah, there was a huge performance. The kids have been working on this since this past August, and they performed in The Little Mermaid Junior. And my shy girl here, she turned up, okay, for the whole performance. I'm so proud of her. What was your favorite part of the experience?
My favorite part was being with my friends and like just having the experience to do this because I'm not usually open to doing this kind of thing. So being able to have the chance to experience this with my friends and other people that I don't even like really talk to, I talked to them and I learned new things from other people and I opened myself up. So I really loved the experience, the costumes, the lines, all the dances and stuff. I just really loved the whole idea of being a part of that.
Do you think that you'll do theater in the future?
After that, I kind of don't want to stop.
Wow. Okay. Tell me more.
Well, after that, my uncle, he called me and he said that, if you really want to take this into like a serious thing, then you can try out this. So if I do like really want to do theater, then maybe I'll go to an acting school. So I'm still deciding because I still have other dreams and hopes that I want to do, but there's always room for everything.
What are your other dreams and hopes?
I really want to be a professional like artist, maybe have like my own studio or my own class and teach other people. But I really want to share my other like art styles with other people and children. And I also, as like a side job, I kind of want to like just like play piano or like I don't know, be a pianist because I really like that.
What is your favorite genre of music?
Uh, Probably Christian music. I like gospel music, but I also kind of like classical music. I don't really share this a lot though, but I kind of like it.
Thank you for sharing. Do you have like a favorite classical music artist that you tend to listen to, or maybe someone that you learned about in school?
Some people that I learned about, like classical, I learned about Beethoven. Um, I also learned about Mozart in class, so maybe I'll take that into consideration.
Cool beans. And you really are a great artist. We did a fundraiser this past fall for you girls to go on a trip, and we wound up sending chairs, but you still drew some art so that you could sell it. And I just think that you're just naturally talented. And she doesn't get that from me. She gets that from her dad. The theater part, yes. But as far as like the art, that's definitely her. But I love that you want to use your gifts and teach other people how to do things. I think that is so huge because some people are like, no, I just want to keep my talents to myself. And you're like, no, I want to share and teach other people. So I definitely think that is a path that you would be great at. You're a great teacher. If you could do one thing, and we know that there's room for you to do many, many things, but if you could do one thing, if you could say you had one biggest hope right now, what would that be?
Finding a home that I can live in forever.
Forever?
Not like forever, forever, but like I just want a place to call home.
Mm.
And I'm hoping that like we can get like everything that we have prayed for, but we got to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my hopes because you can't get anything or earn anything without working and trying your best.
Yeah. And so what she is, I didn't know that you were going to say that. I thought you were going to be like, I want to go on a trip. I thought you were going to talk about, because we want to go to,
I want to
um,
go to London and Japan.
yeah, she wants to travel one day. But for those of you who may be new to the show or you just don't know our story, we recently moved to Georgia in 2023, and we have faced housing insecurity for and pretty much since we moved here to LaGrange. And even though we are in a rental, it is not our own. And we've had several things that just have happened that we've had to grow through. And so I think for children, having that stability is very important. But we've made the best of it, right?
Yeah, because I know like a lot of kids, they go through way much more worse. So I think that even though like we're going through this tiny thing, it's not the worst in the world because we still have clothes and food and shelter. We still have all our needs.
Our needs are being met. I remember when we were preparing and praying about this move, one of the songs that we would play over and over again was Jireh. And God has truly provided for us, and we can't, you know there's nothing too hard for him. And there's not a week that goes by where there's just some like random miracle or something great happening that just helps us to endure while we try to figure out or wait on the Lord as far as our next steps. It would be nice, if a home was available for us that we could afford in this season. But while we wait, I think we're doing okay, right?
Yes.
We're doing okay. So, besides, having a home, you're coming up on your second year in middle school.
And I'm very excited. I want to stay at the same school that I'm going to. That's another one of my big hopes. I've been praying every night so I can go to the same school because I don't want to leave my friends. Because even though I can still like talk to them, I just don't think it would be the same because that's one of the main reasons why I love going to school.
Make mommy cry. Okay, we're not editing this out. Um, I think the reason why it makes me emotional because I know that you don't want to leave your friends, and I did not know she was going to talk about this. But that's okay. We're not editing it. This is raw. I wanted you guys to like share your transparent moments. But the school they go to, it is tuition based, and we because we have faced so much housing insecurity, we're not able to continue financially ensuring that they can go. And so, unless a miracle happens, and I'm not saying that it can't happen, I will have to bring them home again. I'm kind of excited to be with them again. But the reason why it makes me cry is because when I worked at their school back in Indiana, friendship was so hard for Kai. Like I was just like praying for her to have a friend.
I know, like,
And
now since we've moved and some parts of our lives have changed, like, I have friends. Like, I don't know, I just never expected me because I was always like a very like quiet and shy kid, so I never really like talked to anyone at my school. So being at this school, it just makes me feel more comfortable.
I think that's great. And your friends have some amazing moms that no matter what happens, we plan to
Their
keep you
moms.
guys connected. So, thank you for sharing your. Is there anything else you want to say? Mom is a mess. Oh my gosh, I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you and like how you have grown and evolved and that you have friends that you can count on. And it hasn't been perfect, but they've worked through some things. And just your confidence is top tier. And no one can lay edges like Kai. Like I'm just saying, like that's another thing. Your artistry, you're doing so well at doing your hair, and she's trying to teach me how to do my edges. But we also we did the makeup this year.
Yeah.
And you're pretty good, girl.
That's like, because, you can put different things in art and you can like make art in different forms. And that's what I love doing. Like, Cherish, she likes baking and putting her art into baking. I like putting mine into my sketches, paintings on my face, like hair. That's always been a dream of mine. Like, it's not just one thing. It doesn't like just end there. I just want to put that into fashion.
Mm, I totally get it. Thank you for sharing that. Well, I guess when it comes to hope and your faith, where do you where do you stand with that? We'll close out with that.
I've always had hope that we can get, because even in that moment when it seems like we have no, like, when it feels like there's no hope or any faith to rise from that challenge, if you stick with God, then you can move around from that challenge. And once you face it, it feels great because you know what you've accomplished, and you've had faith and you trusted God, and it's an amazing feeling once you made those accomplishments in life. It
Mm,
also makes your bond with God stronger because having faith in Him making those miracles for you, it makes you want to trust Him more.
mm, I like that. Because and sometimes miracles are just a mindset change, right?
Yeah.
Or um, getting friends.
Yeah, like, because like, not everything is going to turn out the way that you want it, but
Mm,
you just need to stay faithful
mm.
because anything can happen.
Anything can happen. All right. Well, thank you for that. Wasn't expecting to cry today, but we're going to keep it real here no matter what. Kai, thank you for being my guest today.
You're welcome.
I love you so much. And I love you, and I mean it.